Okay guys, MLA formatting looks really good. But right now your introduction is a little bit lackluster. You have a strong hook, but right now I don't see your thesis included in your introduction, so make sure we add that at the end. Oh, it looks like maybe this is still part of our introduction. This sounds like background and context. Okay. This is a little bit hefty, a lot of summary that maybe is not needed. Let's condense this quite a bit to maybe about 2 or 3 sentences. And then this sounds like our thesis here. So we want to make sure we're formatting so it looks like this. So if this is all the introduction, we want this to start here. And again, we're going to shorten all this. This is too much right now. And if this is your thesis, this needs to go here. And if this is all part of the first body paragraph, let's make sure it all looks like a paragraph without these indentations each time. Whenever we have the word says before a quote, we want to make sure we put a comma, and then make sure that you're having your citation before the period after the quotation with the play in italics, act number, scene number, and line numbers. Whenever we're doing a second concrete detail in a quote or in a paragraph, make sure you're transitioning and embedding. Don't forget your citations. So we have a citation down here that looks correct, but we're not having it in these other sections, so make sure we're doing that. And again, condense everything to be one paragraph. Looks like this is our next paragraph. Again, move this part up here. Add a comma before or after says. Let's move this period after the citation. Remember, punctuation always goes after the citation in parentheses. And if this is explaining this quote, let's move this up to immediately after it. Avoid contractions whenever possible, so instead say would not be wise. Nice commentary here. Whenever you start a sentence with which, that makes it a fragment, so we need to add a subject or we need to combine it with the previous sentence. Effect is misspelled here. We want to make sure it's affect, A-F-F-E-C-T, and you know this whenever affect is a verb, meaning it's affecting someone, that means that it's affect versus effect is a noun, so like the effect it had on Tybalt, that'd be phrased in a different way, so we'd have effect, but because Tybalt is being affected, it's a verb, you need to spell it with an A. And same here, this is a fragment. We have a lot of fragments in this paper. Make sure we're adding subjects before each verb. Let's avoid saying I, because there's multiple authors, we can say we. Right now, our organization needs some help. We've got a lot of quotes. We only need 3 body paragraphs with 2 quotes each, so let's condense this quite a bit, reorganize it into proper paragraphs, and then you'll be on a good start of your first draft.